What up, folks? I'm ultrazillatoys, and today I have a triple threat review. Actually, it's going to be a quadruple threat review, kind of, sort of, of the Diamond Select Toys Invincible series. We got Duplicate, we got Alan the Alien, and we got Adam Eve. This is really cool. Something different from the channel. I haven't covered any of these. Obviously, didn't get to do Series 1 because didn't know I was going to get any of these, but when DST asked, hey, you want to check these out? I was like, sure, why not? They had just gotten Series 3 in, which is Duplicate and Alan the Alien. Now, Adam Eve is part of Series 2. There's, 2 figures in each series. And this cool robot dude is, the other part. But they didn't have any more of those. So that's why I was like, you know what, let's do these 3 together and see how it goes. Now, I said quadruple because I actually have an extra duplicate, which they sent in lieu, and I didn't know this before when I did my unboxing of this stuff, the mystery box day of the DST stuff. They sent me an extra duplicate because you could make duplicate. You see how she has number 1 here? You can make her into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Duplicates, so you know what I'm saying? That was very cool thinking. These are the boxes. As you can see, they have that really, really cool art in the front, which is very cool. I do know the comic series, and I just never had a chance to watch the Amazon series, unfortunately. But I heard good things. But the comic series was cool, so these guys look really cool. I like that very cartoony, I believe the artist was Corey Walker, style art. It looks really, really nice. I love the DST boxes, these newer style boxes are just very cool looking to me with the sides open like this. I just like how they look. And I like how this is all designed for this particular series. So very, very cool. I'm not sure what's on the other side. Oh, it just tells you the number 03, 06, and 05. So obviously I was missing 04 there. But without any further ado, let's get to the reviews. And here are the Invincibles. Did I just call them that like a team? Out of the package, and they're pretty cool. Let's do articulation on these figures first. Starting with Adam Eve here. Head moves up and down and all around. Works alright. Hinge swivel at the shoulder. Swivel at the bicep. Single jointed elbow. Hinge at the wrist, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Hinge at the wrist, swivel. The upper body just has movement. Leg split. Full split for Adam Eve. Kicks forward, goes back, swivel at the thigh. Single jointed knee. A little bit of a rocker here at the foot, if you could see it. And then a hinge. So, okay on Adam Eve. Not the best, but not the worst either. Checking out Duplicate. Head moves pretty good. Upper body, moves really good. Duplicates upper body moves a lot better than Adam Eve's. Hinge, swivel at the shoulder. That works really well too. Swivel at the bicep. Single jointed elbow. Hinge. Everything's working really good here, guys. Split, not as full as Adam Eve, but, splits. Kicks forward, goes back, swivel at the thigh. Single jointed knee. Hinge at the foot with a rocker. It's all the same articulation, but except for the full split on Adam Eve, I think everything works a lot nicer and smoother on Duplicate here. As for Alan the Alien, he's just awesome. Head is pretty good. A lot of range of motion on this head. So that's pretty cool. The body also moves really, really nicely. Does he have a waist swivel? Because the other ones do not. No, he doesn't either. Hinge, swivel at the shoulder. It's not so bad. Not getting a ton outwards, but, it's fine. Swivel at the bicep. Single jointed elbow. Not a ton of range, but it's alright. Hinge at the elbow works real nice. For the legs, splitting about that much. One leg I could split a little more than the other. Kicks forward a little bit back, swivel at the thigh, single jointed knees, hinge at the foot, nice deep on Allen here, and the rocker, which works really, really well. So, I mean, all of them have the same points of articulation, you know, you know, they work pretty well. They work pretty well. I think Adam Eve probably felt like some of the joints didn't feel as good for whatever reason. But I think the other two feel real nice. Let's take a look at Adam Eve first. And she's got really, really long legs. So the proportions feel a little odd. But, you know, and it's not bad. It's very cartoony. And the DST stuff, I feel like a lot of times their legs are a little bit on the long side. And I'm fine with that. The legs do feel like they have an odd texture to them, though. They're sculpted very oddly on the skin portions. Even on down a little bit to the boots, but the boots aren't so bad, and they're painted fine. The two-tone pink, which you also get for the rest of the outfit, which looks pretty good. You know, the rest of it is done pretty well. You got the little symbol in the middle here, which is printed well. Sleeves look pretty good on both sides. Yeah, not bad. Little fists. She got the cape in the back, which is a little bit of a hard plastic, so I'm a little scared of it, but I'm always scared of little hard plastics, but you know, it's fine. The hair looks pretty good. Nice cartoony hair. I like it a lot. Then her face, the eyebrows are pretty good. The eyes, I feel like maybe one eye might be a tad off, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But they're painted good. The lips are painted well too. The nose looks pretty good. So, you know, I don't think Adam Eve's that bad overall. The leg texture is a little weird, like I said, but otherwise it's not a bad figure. Next up, we have a DUPLI-KATE with the number 1 on there. Again, we're gonna look at that after. We're gonna see what we could do after we do some accessories and stuff. And we'll come back to it. But I like the outfit. I like the two-tone purple. It's a theme here, isn't it, with the tones? But it's a good way to design stuff. I do like it. I think this is pretty good. I think proportionally she looks pretty good too. Not bad at all. Here's what she looks like in the back. Very simple, but I dig it. It's all very clean. Very, Fantastic Four-esque, I guess, you know? It's pretty good. Head sculpt is real nice too. I think they nailed this one. Really, really like it. Eyes look great. Eyebrows. The lips look good. Almost thought she had a nose ring, but it was just a piece of dirt. And the hair is sculpted really well, too. So, yeah, DUPLI-KATE here. Looking good. I really like this. I think it's a really cool figure, seriously. And bursting onto the scene from Futurama himself is Alan the Alien, and I love this head sculpt. You know, that is super, super cool. Love his eye. Love his mouth. A little smirk there. Like his ears. Kind of like his kind of flat head. And he's got this great collar. Oh, man. Look at that popping up. That is... that is great. You know, I love his whole, like, little jacket thing. That looks really good. You know, nice and tight. I like these parts here, man. These are really cool. His hands, 3-fingered hands, look really good. He's got some nice muscles. His back is nicely muscled and, you know, cartoony and that awesome style that I really like. It's really, really cool. And then his belt is pretty nice, too. Excellent looking. The legs look pretty good. The lower legs here, these kind of like boot things. But the feet are exposed, which is fine. And I like the feet too. I think they look really good. Yeah. Alan the Alien, man. I like his shape a lot, you know? He's got a really good, like, cartoony, just very cool looking, arrogant, just, I don't know. He's really doing it for me. This guy kind of rocks. More accessories on Alan. First up, I'm just gonna keep it these in here because there is a lot of hands. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra sets of hands, 5 extra pairs of hands. Really cool. You got finger pointing hands, you got some gripping hands, you got some fist hands, you got some other, like, kind of open sort of hands, battle hands maybe, and some more relaxed hands. So you get a lot of nice hands, and they're so snugly fit in here. I didn't feel like taking them out. You get his iPad, or whatever this is. Yeah, it's like an iPad. I don't know. It's like his communicator of some sort. It says Urath on there. Very, very interesting. Little world on there. I'm sure he could hold it in one of his hands that I showed you. Maybe possibly the one he has here, even, if it wants to. If it lets me. Nah, I don't think it will. But there you go. Nice little thing. We get a little bowl of green things. There's little guys in there. Oh yeah, those are little animals that he's probably gonna eat. I'm gonna guess he's gonna eat these little guys. Whatever they are, he's gonna eat them. They're cool. Speaking of little guys, we also get these little floating, like, brains. Not floating, but, well, maybe they float. These little, brains with creepy, crawly tentacles. These are cool. I like these. Very, very nice. This one could grip on somebody's face, and these guys just crawl around. These are awesome. We get an alternate head sculpt with his rock eyebrow, the people's eyebrow. That's pretty slick. I like that. And for that hole back here, we get a little stand. If you want to plug that in there, and then you can plug one of his feetses in here, like so. I didn't want to go, but you get it. You get a little stand. Why not? But seriously, this actually could help you out really, really well if you want to do some running poses. Yeah, that's cool. That works. Adam Eve also comes with a stand, and this one's a little bit longer, and you could pop it in her back to achieve some flying poses, which is very cool. We don't get as many hands with Eve, but you do have some cool hands here, open hands and whatnot. They look very, very nicely done, all in pink. We also get, like, fist hands with, like, energy coming out of them. These are cool. I like these a lot. Just clear plastic little, energy fist punching action here. Very much dig these. We also get 2 bigger effect parts, and they have a little peg here, which I would guess slots into her feet, because none of the hands have holes in them. So I'm gonna guess this is a foot thing, and let's see it in action. Hopefully, if I'm correct. I think I'm correct, and I am. So now she's not gonna stand. Oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. I like that. And last but not least, she comes with this little minifigure. I don't know who this is. I couldn't find the proper info on it, but it's a cool little... She's got an R on her chest. But very cool. Maybe a little sidekick. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it's good. I mean, for something super small, it's actually really well painted. Obviously, it's a female character. Long hair, goggles, some green and yellow paint. I mean, honestly, this is pretty excellent. Oh, hey, wait. She's called Shrinking Ray. There you go. Now we know. Now we know all about her. 4 accessories for DUPLI-KATE. First off, we get the same exact stand we do for Adam Eve. We also get a bunch of hands, as you can see here. 2, 4, 6, 8 hands, so 4 pairs. We get an alternate head sculpt, which looks really nice, actually. I do like it. This is the regular one, and this is the new one. I think they're really both pretty good. I think I like this one better. It's got more attitude. Yeah, Yeah, that's much cooler. Okay, so then we get all kinds of craziness here. We get some blood parts. We get a dismembered leg with blood splattering out of it. So I don't know if any of this is spoilers. Sorry, it's the toy. And then you get the arm coming apart. Broken finger here. Not like real broken, like it's you know, it's supposed to be. Yeah, blood coming out. And then you get more blood effects here that you could pop in the hands and then pop them in. And these ones, I think, go in the legs. They're bigger joints. I'm not going to be popping anything out of her, but they're pretty cool. I got to say, this is a really interesting thing. Now, I don't know if, if she gets blown apart or something, and then another one grows out of this. I don't know if that's how her powers work or what. The duplication stuff, it kind of feels like that because the way the blood looks, it looks like it's bubbling and something is happening within. So I'm not 100% sure what is happening exactly with these things, but I feel like that could be. I didn't quite get anything from like my search, but this looks like something is happening, right? So you guys can let me know down below if you know more about this. And last but not least, she comes with all kinds of numbers. So you can change the number on her chest and become another number duplicate. And this, here's number 2. There's 1 and 2. Like I said, they sent me 2. So, yeah. There you go. We got Kate and one of her clones here. And that is kind of neat, guys. I have to say, I like that a lot. And for your size comparison, here are the Invincibles with a bunch of other figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, this is a pretty cool line of figures, no doubt about it. I don't have a ton of experience with the show, a little bit with the comic. I read the first few issues, but these are cool figures. I love the cartoony aspect. Again, I always love this style, and I think DST has pulled it off stupendously. The accessories on all the figures are really awesome, especially DUPLI-KATE. I think that's some really fun stuff there. And I love the little, idea with the numbers. I think that is great too. And thank you for sending me the extra DUPLI-KATE to show that. That was a really good idea there. So thanks DST on a lot of things there. But I like him. I really like Alan the Alien. I think he's pretty awesome though. Adam Eve, I had a few issues with that figure, so I'm gonna say it's my least favorite. But DUPLI-KATE and Alan are pretty awesome. And there you go, guys. That's my review. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Diversify your collection. Until next time, peace out, peeps.